Hey, howdy everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm checking out the new Thornhill album, Bodies, which just came out this weekend. Super hyped to check this out. I was going to check this out yesterday, which was Saturday the 5th, but then I forgot about this and I accidentally listened to Rise Radiant instead, which was peak, and I don't regret it at all. So now I'm going to finally get into this and hear this. I'm just a couple days late, just a few days late. But that's not terrible, considering sometimes I'm years late to these albums. All right, let's get into this. I'm going to try not to fall too far behind with the albums that come out this year, at least the ones that I want to hear, because I can't listen to all albums that come out every year. Unfortunately, as much as I want to, I can't listen to every single one, but I'm going to do my best. Let's get into this. This is Thornhill Bodies. Now, I have heard, I believe, all the singles. I've heard Tongues, I've heard Nerve, I've heard Silver Swarm, and I've heard Obsession. Mega shame that Viper Room is not on this, because, oh, here, I'll do this so you can see. Because Viper Room was great. It was a great song. Kind of sad that it's not on this, and it was apparently just written to promote their clothesline, I guess, which I didn't even know they had, and I still have never seen. But we got a 11 track album, and it's still under 40 minutes. So no matter what I think of this thing, it's going to be kind of on the shorter side. So let's get into this. Obsession, if you don't know, is my favorite Thornhill song. Second only to Lily and the Moon, or no, Lily and the Moon is second to Obsession is 1, Lily and the Moon is 2, and then 3 is Blue Velvet. Those are my top three Thornhill songs. Nerve I thought was pretty good, but I did not really like Silver Swarm or Tongues. I thought they were kind of forgettable, and I've only heard those ones once. So on a first listen, hearing them once, I don't remember how they go, and I remember them being pretty boring. So let's get into this and see if the album is more like Nerve and Obsession or more of the other stuff. Let's go. Nice tone. Kind of like this. I like the background part, the like I really do like that. Well, let me throw the album art up here because there's no lyrics. Bit of a strange album art. Looks like a bug. Looks like a mosquito. Not bad. Pretty good first track. A little short, but not bad. Nice. That's going to be a grower chorus, I think. Oh. Ooh, that's fun. Love the triplets. Already this chorus is growing on me. Ooh, ooh. That's cool. Dude, I'm liking this album so far. 2 songs in, this is fun. It's no masterpiece, but it's pretty fun. All right, let's see how Silver Swarm is on a second listen. Seeing the lyrics, I like it better. When I can follow along with like the cadence of the vocals and stuff, it's better. It's better on a second listen. I like these chords too. Nothing beats the Obsession breakdown, but this is fun. Dude, that song is definitely better on a second listen. Good to know. Good to get that confirmed. I'll have to see if Tongues is the same. Love this atmosphere, by the way. Ooh. Oh, I love that. This is a good song, too. Yeah, this chorus part's really good. Really interesting chord instrumental stuff in this song. This is my favorite of the non-singles I've heard. This is very Deftones. Back to the chorus, nice. That's a really good song, dude. That chorus got better and better as it went. Ooh, a little transition. Okay, that was a lot of fun. That chorus part was awesome. Really cool stuff. What really sells it for me is that F sharp, because you have a C major 7. And then you throw in that F sharp in the melody there. It's very weird. I don't know exactly even how to describe it, but it kind of gives me almost, because they are a better band, almost Loathe vibes. Just purely chord-wise and everything. Fun atmosphere. I remember this being kind of mid when I first heard it, at least. Really like the production on this album as a whole. Love that dark chord there. This is kind of better on a second listen, too. Oh, the cymbals. Ting, 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 ting. You know, I love that. That's the patented black metal chord progression. Nice. Okay, this chord progression. This is a very common black metal chord progression. I talked about it in my Unrequited video. If you watch that, Pathway to the Moon. Very common. Minor 1 to like a minor flat 6. I liked it more in a second listen. Cool. This album is really good. This is a good album. I'm enjoying this. I'm thinking. I mean, I'm listening to this for the first time, but overall, so far, there have been more moments where, like, I remember the vibe and the atmosphere and, like, the feeling I get from the song more than the actual song itself. Like, I remember really liking the vibe of Revolver. Only Ever You, I remember the vibe a lot. But, like, these tracks that I've just heard, I can't quite remember any melodies except the, like... Except that, obviously. Because that was peak and I played it. This is my favorite song so far. Only Ever You. Oh, you can't see. You can't see. I'm like, I've got my mouse and I'm pointing at stuff and you can't even see. Yeah. Only Ever You is my favorite song so far from the non-singles. And then Obsession's my favorite of the singles. But I really like the vibes. And I remember like the vibes in Revolver were really good. Silver Swarm I liked better. Tongues I liked better. I think this is going to be an album where I'm not so much coming away from this singing a bunch of the melodies and stuff, but I'm just kind of like listening to it and basking in the vibes. I think that's going to kind of be more what this album is for me. I've also only heard Nerve once, but I remember liking it. Really no lyrics for this. This came out before Silver Swarm, right? Weird. Oh, yeah. I remember this chorus. Yeah. As soon as that hit, I was like, oh yeah, it's this song. I kind of forgot how it went at first. Yeah, this is a good song. Woo! Oh, forgot how good this song was. Yeah! My favorite Thornhill song. I love this song to death. This is such a good song. Hypnotized. I'm not one to catch on to riffs. As a vocalist myself, as a singer, I catch on to those vocals. This chorus is peak. Here we go. I sunder them all. A portrait of a lady on fire in my head. Rendering call. Whoa, it's so good. say that you will. This is my first time actually looking at the lyrics, by the way, because I never do that even with songs I like. I just never get around to looking at the lyrics. I just listen to it a bunch. You won't make me. It reminds me of like hang on I just thought of this now. This is a stupid comparison. Okay, you know in the first Cars movie right at the beginning during Real Gone, when it goes like and then that's what it reminds me of. For some reason. Sorry to ruin that song for some people. That song is so good. That's my favorite Thornhill song. Oh, I love it. Okay. 3 tracks left. Let's finish this album off. Whoa. This song's kind of creepy. Ooh. Dude, the vibes are great. Ooh! They're milking that reverb atmosphere, but I really like it. I love how weird and different this is. Crush! 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 Again, kind of like other songs on the album, this one feeds off of the vibes more than anything super great melodic or chord-wise. I like it though. Throw a random different song in there. Crush. Not bad. Not bad. Fun song. Oh. Something about this I really like. Maybe it's that weird. Maybe it's that in the background. Dude, these sounds. What in the world? Ooh. Throw some tambourine in there too. Fire. The little harmonics or whatever. That's pretty good. Nice. Pretty good. All right, final track. Ooh, we got lyrics. Yo, this is peak already. Love these chords. Oh, this is beautiful. I love these chords so much. Oh, that's great. That was a great intro to the outro. This is great. This is a great song. I think this is my second favorite behind what's the You one? Only Ever You. My second favorite non-obsession track. Of an eyeless love I've been holding out. This is really good. Oh my goodness, this song is so good. Dude. That's kind of tied with Only Ever You for my favorite track on the album. Wow. All right. Well, that was Thornhill Bodies. Very good album. That was really good. I really like that. This is going to get a lot of plays for me this year, I can tell. My favorite tracks were obviously For Now and Only Ever You. I think those are my favorite non-single tracks. I think those are tied for like number 2. Number 1 is obviously Obsession. After that, it's kind of a toss-up. Maybe I'll say Revolver, then like Crush, then Nerve, then like the rest is kind of probably how I'd rank it. It's hard to say though, because like I said, this is an album that thrives way more on the vibes and the production and the atmosphere that it creates over any sort of super intricate melodies or chord progressions or anything. There's some good stuff in here in the melodies and chord progression department, but it's nothing that's going to be carrying the album by itself. It's because of the way it's produced and because of the sound and because of the sort of Deftonesy, shoegazy, sort of dreamlike, almost like, ooh, you listen to it and you're just kind of like, ah, man, this is great. Like, it's that really carries this album for me, and I love it for that. It's very different from both Heroin and The Dark Pool. And in terms of how I would rank it with those other albums, I'm not sure. Dark Pool is definitely my least favorite of their albums. I think it's just kind of boring for most of it. Lily in the Moon is great. The rest of the tracks are just kind of like okay. They're fine. The production on that album is weird too. That doesn't do it any favors. But I think between this and Heroin, I think they may be tied for my favorite right now. I'm just going to have to give it a few more listens. Heroin has more earworm type tracks. They get stuck in your head. Stuff like Hellfire Club and Blue Velvet and Leather Wings. I was like, what's the one? Leather Wings. Leather Wings. And like those, like songs like those off of Heroin get stuck in your head. At least for me, I don't know if it is for you guys, but those ones get stuck in my head pretty often. Whenever I think of Thornhill, I think of Heroin. I think of like that kind of Thornhill. And then this is kind of like taking that sound and evolving it a step further into this sort of weird, like trance shoegaze kind of thing, where it's more so about that big atmosphere. And I think they nailed it. I think they did a really, really good job. I enjoyed the majority of this album, and I'm going to give this a banger. This is a great album. Probably going to end up on my favorites of the year. It's definitely going to be one of the most played this year, I feel like, because I'm just going to get a lot of plays out of this. This is a good album. It's a really good one. All right, man, thank you to everybody for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on this. It's been pretty divisive. I've heard some people love it. I've heard some people hate it. I've heard some people say it's their best album. I've heard some people say it's their worst album. I'm much more on the best album side of things, but it's a little tough for me to tell if I like this or Heroin more. I'm gonna have to listen to this more, obviously, and I'm gonna go back and listen to Heroin a few more times too, to get an idea of like which one I think is better. It's gonna be tough, but they are different albums, and they're going for a different sort of vibe, different atmosphere. But I love them both. This is a great album. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.